Yo guys, what's going on? This is Steven here with the video blog once again, back at ya. I haven't done a video in a while, so here it is. I want to talk about the PS4 and the Xbox One. So Gamescom's happening right now as we speak. So by the time you see this video, I may be talking about things that make no sense, but bear with me, okay? This is pre-Gamescom, well, pre-Sony's conference. So I gotta say, I cannot deny this. The Xbox One, as time goes on, is looking better and better. Why? Because they are actually listening to the concerns and addressing them by doing what people want. 180 on the used DRM thing. Still, it's shady they did it in the first place, but hey. Including a headset, which before was like there was no headset, allowing you to disconnect, connect, and it still work, no problem. All they got to do now is give you the option to have Connect bundled in or not, so that you could save $100. But they won't do that because bundling it makes sure that developers have the incentive to work in Connect features and know that everybody who owns an Xbox has the possibility to use it. So that will not change. I don't see that changing. So I still do not care about Kinect regardless, but it is what it is. And now they're including a game. This is for Europe only though. They're including FIFA with an Xbox One. That's awesome. I mean, that's, especially in Europe, that's a fucking great idea. You know, fantastic. It really is. So as time is going on, they're actually doing things that make more sense, and I commend them on that. I actually, you know, fuck it. They deserve a commendable action. Give them an applause. PS4, as we get closer to launch, my excitement is actually rising a little bit. Like, I want one because it's so damn cheap. It'll technically be better than my PC at the moment until I upgrade my video card. And what the fuck? Infamous Second Son. Shit, man, that game alone, I really want that game. That, if anything's gonna sell me on the PS4, Infamous Second Son. I'm a huge fan of Infamous. Really like the game. The first two games were fantastic. I still like the first one a lot more, but yeah, that game alone, really. And obviously they'll have tons of games in the future, no doubt about it. They'll have a new God of War. They'll have all the key stuff that PlayStation is known for. Also, the ability, which is, you know, we don't know for sure. It's still a, we promise you'll be able to use a whole back catalog of games from thanks to Gaikai with the cloud gaming. Fan-fucking-tastic. I don't care what anyone says, the ability to play old games, back catalog, legacy games, is fucking amazing. I love that. I love going back and replaying certain older games. I love it. I really do. Or going back and getting to play a game that I missed out on for whatever reason. I love that feature. I love backward compatibility. I understand they didn't include it in the hardware because it would increase the cost, and obviously Sony is really trying to keep that cost down to get these units out into people's homes. So understandably. But it's still a promise. But if it happens, fan-fucking-tastic. Now the only question I have is, what happens if I've already purchased some of these games, like the Final Fantasies on PS1 download? How will that work? Will I be able to use those no matter what? Will I have to be a PS Plus member? How will that work? So I really want to know those answers. Maybe they'll answer that at Gamescom. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure we'll get a release date. And I don't know. I don't want to buy these new consoles right away because last generation has taught us anything. faulty hardware, major issues, patching, and disastrous bullshit. Oh, it's disgusting. And a whole flood of new games to get, a long lull of from launch to who knows when, where there'd be no games that I want to play especially. So we all know better. But there's something about being a part of buying the shit at launch and going and having conversations with people and talking about what it can and cannot do, or what features you like or what you don't like. There's something about that. It's being included. Everybody wants to be part of the club. That's just the way it is. And I like tech, so games in tech and just the new shit coming out, it's still exciting. But still, part of me says, I don't want to invest in all this. I got tons of shit to play here. This is PS2 stuff, and I got like easily 10 games from this right here I haven't played yet. Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Legendia, Valkyrie Profile 2, all the Shin Megami Tensei games, Okami, tons of fucking. This is so many games out there, and not enough time. So anyway, hopefully, Microsoft does a little more as time gets closer, a little more, and it becomes something that is more interesting to me and, more people. Because, to be honest, why do you want to see them fail? I don't want to see either fail. I've already invested in an Xbox 360 with my gamer tag and games I've downloaded, so hopefully they'll find a way. That's really the last thing they have to do, is find a way to be able to use your older stuff on the new box. That would be awesome. That's the last thing they can do to really push me over the edge to say, well, hell, if they're gonna let me play all my old shit, even if there's nothing to buy right away, I can still continue working on the older stuff with that box in my living room. That's one of the reasons I got a Wii U right away, was because when Nintendo said, all your Wii U Virtual Console games, you can transfer them over to the Wii U, and play them from there. And then if you want to upgrade them when they release, it's a small fee, but you can play the game through the Wii U. So basically, I could pack away my Wii, just play my Wii U, good to go. So for me, that's the last thing they can do for me to say, well, and Sony too, if somehow they decided, fuck it, you're gonna be able to play all these games, download emulators, got emulators running, boom, let's go. So we'll see what happens. That's basically all I wanted to talk about. Really quick, I'll tell you what I've been playing and what I've recently purchased. I got Mario & Luigi's Dream Team. I got to the second area in the game. I love Superstar Saga, and I actually own the other two games, but didn't really play much of them. So hopefully this one I will continue and not just leave. I like the game. I love this style of Mario and Luigi because they have more personality, and I like that. There's a little too much talking, a little too much tutorials going on, but other than that, great music, love the graphics. Even the 3D looks pretty good. I can't play 3D too long regardless, but it looks pretty good. So looking forward to beating that. Also, I just beat Ys Origin on PC. Really different from all the other Ys games. I've only played 1, 2, and 3 basically, but Origins is the prequel. And it's different. It's different because you can play with multiple characters, and you're basically, it's real linear. Because the other Ys games are kind of like, go over here, find this, kind of like a Legend of Zelda type of thing, but this one's a more linear type of thing here. So I can appreciate that sometimes, because you just want to you want to keep going, you want to keep progressing, and sometimes when there's an open world, the sense of progression kind of disappears because you got to backtrack here and backtrack there and go over here, and then you're kind of lost for a little bit. So yeah, Ys, the whole series of Ys, I'm really getting into Ys. So hopefully the next 4, 5, and 6, and 7 make it eventually to the PC on Steam. That'd be fantastic. I know the 4th one is being remade. Well, it's already been remade, but it's going to come to the Vita. So I'm looking forward to that, because finally I can have something to play on my Vita. The other thing I want to talk about really quick is, since I just said Vita, what the hell? We really got to find a way to get a bigger memory card, a better memory solution, because I'm telling you right now, I have a 16 gig memory card and I can't even fit all the games I've purchased on there, which is aggravating. Especially since I'm going digital only with that device. I want to have all my shit on there. I don't want to have to keep swapping memory cards and backing up to the PC and then pulling it back. I don't want to do all that. And these memory cards were way too expensive. I saw one at Best Buy for 80 bucks, 32 gig, but even that's still too expensive, even though the price is normally 100 bucks. I just, oh, come on. So next time I see one of their cards for $60, I'm just going to go ahead and buy it because, shit, man. Then the other problem is, I don't have a 16 gig card, and where the hell will I put it? Because they're so damn small, I'll probably lose it. Maybe I'll just put like all my PS1 games on the 16 gig and all my, well, whatever. That's another thing. So guys, until next time, peace out.